back to the past with DK in patch 1.16. Watcha! What's up, folks? I am here with Impending Doom. It's been a long time since I last continued Impending Doom. I think I finished Agravac 4 last time, so now I continue to Yaro 4. Death approaches. Yaro and the Covenant follow the footsteps of Vlad Nikolaevich, incisive prey. After decimating the Terran base, Yaro and his Covenant warriors pursue Vlad's trail. So he continues right after Yaro 3. Death approaches. Praetor, I suggest you and the warriors recuperate from your wounds before moving forward. Perhaps you are right. How close are we to the next optimal Nexus location? You'll need to keep advancing north, which is not too far from your current location. The Terrans, however, have started to mobilize and prepared a line of sea stinks guarding that area. Is there an alternate route we can take? There is to the east, but it will be quite the trek. I see our options are limited. What about the location of the disruptors? I'm unable to pinpoint their locations as of now. I'll notify you once I have determined the trajectory of the EMP waves. Very well. Let us collect ourselves before commencing the hunt, warrior. So, to be determined, and yada yada yada. Okay, let's get this started here. Boost up the game speed because I'm using Chaos Launcher. What the hell do we have to watch this area for? You tell me, don't it? I'm not confused on why we're being all friendly with them traitors all of a sudden. Hey, who told you to slack off? But we're not, Sarge. Me and Billy here just talking about them traitors. Sarge, you know anything about why this shit's happening? Beats me. What bothers me most is how they're letting them guard the power generators instead of us. What if they do something bad again? Alright, that's enough, Private. You just follow orders. Yeah, sir. Okay, listen up. I have confirmation that hostile aliens have already entered Supreme. It is our duty to prevent them from advancing further. Put away your differences aside and work together. This is an order. So on the other side we have traitors, on the other side we have the righteous. With all due respect, Commander, but why the hell do we have to work with these rebels? You wanna say that in front of my face, you stupid? That's enough! I have orders from General Durkin himself and your leader Vlad that we are to cooperate. The Protoss will be here any moment now, so get your act together. The Commander? Unnamed Commander? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let us continue the hunt, warrior. So we have 2 minutes before, the shield generator, not shield generator, the EMP disruptor destroys our shield except for the Archon's plasma shield. So there's 2 ways to start. You either attack north or all the way to the east. Whichever is befitting, but we're gonna get attacked here. We should secure a resource location before the disruptors nullify our shield. So either way works, but I recommend attacking here because it will make the map significantly easier. So let's do that. Gotta be careful with Yaro too. So yeah, that's pretty easy. But the thing about attacking here is you lose more units. But over here you will not lose any units. And there's the sound. Now it nullified all our units of plasma shield, except for the Archons. Raise these structures for our next location. Call forth the probes, tactician. Probes are en route, Praetor. So now we get probes here after destroying these set of command centers. Right there, as you can hear. So make sure we don't lose these. So if you recall from the Yaro 3 map, begin working in our structures word. You'll notice that working on Nexus, destroy the turn base, flying Vlad, Yaro, survive, blah blah blah. You'll notice that okay, that should do it. You'll notice that there was also a timer, so this indicates there's like a disruptor that, you know, nullifies your shield. So it's the same game mechanic that I explored, but this is a somewhat a little bit harder. No, I still think the Yaro third map is one of the hardest missions that I made. If you're playing for the first time, of course. But then again, this campaign as a whole is really hard. I would even say it's even harder than KCS, Kevin Cooper's story, the prequel. And over here, we can also take this area later for more expansion, but we'll just explore. And then over here, there's some stuff that we will kind of change our course of action somewhat. So I'm gonna maneuver out. Let's see if my units can come back here. Destroy the Nexus base. So now that the Nexus has been created, we got updated again. Mission objectives. Yeah, right here. So you can maneuver your way around like this and destroy this thing here, or face a lot of units here. You know, stuff. Praetor, that Terran generator you just destroyed is the EMP disruptor's source of power. That is good to know. I assume there are more than one of these generators. I estimate 3 more supplying power to the EMP disruptors. Be on the lookout for them. So now there's 3 more generators, so there were 4 in total. Pretty much. And we want to get upgrades first. I was generous enough to, you know, have the player start with at least 1111 upgrade. And if you go down over here, there's gonna be a lot of bunkers, so that's why I maneuver my Dragoons and Spider Mine. So that's why I kind of maneuver my units around. I don't think anything was over here though. I think it was over here. What? Was it over here? Hold on. Okay, my confusion. So there's actually 2 generators in that area. then I'll just wait for my units. And we wanna kind of set up a photon cannon later, but so what we can do with this is have our units come like this, and then attack the generator, pretty much. So we don't need to avoid, we don't need to, attack head on with these bunkers and spider mines. Okay, that should be good. Careful with the padding though. This is still 1.16. And let's take off straight ahead. If my memory is correct, I never got attacked from the rear side. If my memory is correct. And you don't want to go overboard with the probes here because we have limited resources. Anyway, that should be it here. We lost shield now. Let's be careful. Let's bring our units back. And actually, I'm gonna leave my units here. They're gonna attack the east side, but for the time being, let's just do our stuff here. Oh no, Yaro took some damage because of the EMP disruptor being a douche. And another thing, we still can't make air units because it's continuing right after where we left off. So there's that. Initially, I was thinking of, I think, like putting the timer like 5 minutes, but I felt that was a bit too much in my opinion. So I changed that a bit. Okay, once this cybernetic score is done, I want to prioritize getting shield upgrade. I don't recommend this, but it's good. And I also gave the Dragoon singularity charge. Do keep in mind that we're currently unable to provide you with air support. Blah blah blah. I know, bro. Play the previous mission of Yaro. Why this Dragoon, man? It's an Inferno, yo! Haven't seen that in a while. Hint hint, KCS. Hyuk hyuk.
What would you ask of me?
And I think if you take this area first, I mean, first of all, the mining is kind of suboptimal because the mineral fuels and gas is like all over the place. But I also only give you 3 probes as opposed to 4 when you started here, or something like that. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, how weird. Let's set up a photon cannon, 1 or 2. And yes, just keep producing units. There's a very strange path here. Over here we see that purple commander standing with some Infernals. I'm gonna save here.
Immediately. For iron. We are under attack.
Damn aliens! Man, my pylon took a beating. I actually should. There we go. Should probably make another gateway now. 2 or 3 gateways is plenty good enough. But just don't overspend because you have limited with resources. So I keep in mind that I kind of keep in mind the way a player, tries to macro up. Like, you can't just build like 10 bazillion photon cannons here, or gateways, or probes, because we are limited in resources. So that's another thing that makes this map a little bit challenging, because you have to be aware of how to spend your resources and kind of save your units, basically, So And then let's bring my dragoons. Can't afford some high tempies now. Well, once we take this base, it will be easier. But the reason why I say at the beginning part of the map that taking this area first is harder is because there's not much resources here in this map. No expand location rather. You either have this area, which I took over first, or this. And if you take this area first, the AI will continuously mine this area until resources are gone. So, hint hint. Let's morph into Archons here. There's Yaro. Yaro's here. Took some damage, 9 damage, whatever. Let's go attack. Good old Saturday StarCraft before I leave.
We are under attack. What was you asking me?
Alright, let's be careful here. It's good to use shield battery to kind of restore your energy a bit rapidly and help your Archon as well. So I will consider it actually. Probably need another pylon here somewhere. I want to take that base. So. But as always, the like this area is pretty much nothing. I just made a lot of trees basically. So after this, I might try to upload the new custom campaign that I have in mind, and then do that later. I don't know if I have time. I have to go pick up my pick up my Yochin later. Well, I still have like 3 hours, so I don't know. We'll see. I still haven't even eaten breakfast yet. That Volta can take a beat. So there are 2 AIs in this map, the Righteous and the Traders. The Traders are denoted with 1 extra upgrade on the infantry side, while the regular Righteous only has 1 armor upgrade. I don't know, it's been a long time since I last played this and created this map, so I will tend to forget here and there. Let's get more upgrades here. More Archons and Dragoons. Let's actually bring some of our units here. I got 4 minutes until shield thing happens again. Another problem with I think I enabled cloaking ability for the turn rates, so that's another thing. And we only can make reavers here. So that I heard a Spider-Man sound just now. The map is pretty huge. Now they're even using siege tanks. You can afford another forge for faster upgrade, but you can kind of take your time. Let's do that. Okay, let's go attack. So of course, I had to use the switch trigger to craft a map like this because otherwise if you take this base again without the switch, then it's gonna repeat the same thing where it'll make probes again. So you wanna use a switch trigger to kind of turn it on and off when you complete a certain objective first. As in, if you take this base first, then this thing will not happen, and yada yada yada. What the hell happened here? Oh my god. What happened? And then now we can take this base too. Which I will. There's a hiding Terran here. With 100 HP. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits from a zealot. That's a sturdy civilian. Oh yeah, over here has a lot of spider mines, so I should be careful. Okay, shield is running out. I don't think anything is over here actually. Yeah, so a lot of just doodads in this map. So the optimal nexus location is right in the dab middle here, where the science facility was. So that's where I recommend placing your building there. And meanwhile, just make more archons. Lead the assault after. But it's just we have to do a lot of long distance mining. Oh, here comes the shield notification. Let's charge Yaro here and kind of explore. You can go all the way up here or all the way down over here. This is where the enemies are coming, so you know that that means the enemy's base should be somewhere over here. Spin out some units here. Yeah, I was kind of bored here, so I'll do that. Got my level 3 up here. Let's prioritize shield. Okay, he's taking a beating, so let's kind of get back. And now I'm running out of resources. So we don't need to expand. We can attack with this many forces. Well, that's again up to you. But let's mine some stuff. So what I'll do is let's kind of backtrack, you know, actually let's go up. I'm gonna separate my units, they're gonna meet up together later, so I'll do that. Oh no, not like this. Alright, let's do this again. Here they come with the attack. They're not cloaking, at least not yet. Okay, let's save here. My probes are making way. These guys also come over here. I'm also gonna bring Yaro here. I probably should wait for the shield upgrade, but I think I have enough units to kind of overwhelm my forces here. Yo, don't forget the zealot. And I have a lot of gas. This supply depot is invulnerable for some reason. Let's just save here. You gotta, this campaign, you just need to cycle save, you know? Because you don't know what to expect. And a lot of trees here, nothing to see, but you can explore. I just wanted to have a lot of trees in this map for some reason. To kind of cover up the lack of space used, pretty much. Okay, I need to find out where the Righteous base was. The main enemy base is the Trader's base, and this is where you rendezvous here together with your units. You can keep going over here, but there's nothing. And now we ran out of gas, but we'll make a lot more stuff here. We'll even make an assimilator and on our cannon here. As you can see, there's nothing here, but story-wise, that's where the units came from, or so I think. I think the enemy base is somewhere around here. I forgot. Is it this one or over here? Oh, so it should be over here then, actually. And we still have 2 more generators remaining. Yaro's taking a beating, but he's fine. Okay, got my shield level 3 upgrade, so that'll be fine. Need to stop the units from coming there. There's actually a factory there, so gotta be careful with that. Alright, let's be careful. Cut off the units from sending reinforcements. Where is that attack coming from? Oh, okay. Oh, they're doing a lot of damage. So with this, the Righteous base is destroyed. Oh my god, when did my base get attacked? I might have to reload. I didn't even know my... Oh no! Bad timing, bad timing. So stuff like that happens. And over here, if you go over here, there's a transmission. That direction will lead us out of this terror city. Limit the search to our current position, warrior. So what that basically means is everything over here is nothing but trees. I can take this base, I guess, but I have to long distance mine, unfortunately. Which they're gonna keep sending units here to kind of claim. As you can see, a lot of trees here. Okay, so this is the battalion that attacked me. I guess 3 full-time cannons weren't enough. Yeah, that's GG, guys. Alright, you know, let's just quickly rendezvous with the rest of my units then. That's just unfortunate. Holy crap, I should have left some units behind. Now this map is gonna be truly hard. I even lost all my probes, so now I can't even mine. And crap. Alright, where was I? Oh, okay, this was where I left off. Alright, you know what? Let's leave 4 Dragoons. Alright, you know, this is perfect, actually. Alright, I should have reloaded a lot sooner, actually. I didn't even expect this kind of retaliation against the Terran. From the Terran, I mean. I think that was the attack force that screwed my guys. Alright, Yaro, let's be a badass here. I didn't even need to go there. I did kind of show you guys what where that leads to. So.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Welcome back, boys. Just make shit ton of archons. That's all that matters. Okay, let's move Yaro back a bit. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Help! Oh! Okay. Okay, intercept the units here. Let's go attack.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You know what? I want to attack the factories first. So I'll do that actually. Okay, let's do this. So the estimated play time of this should be like around 40 minutes, maybe something. More archons, please. You know, I'll scout with Yaro over there. Got 2 minutes. Rendezvous back here. Escape out of that trigger box. Y'all just move around, man.
Upgrade complete.
Get back! Get back! And this place looks suspicious, right guys? You will know soon enough.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Should probably save too. Run, Forrest, run! Alright, let's kind of wait. See, there's like a lot of trees. Nothing here.
As you will, immediately. My life.
More zealots. charge my zealots up that rapidly instead of waiting 60 seconds. Okay, let's go back. This place is getting mined pretty good here, so start mining gas now, again, because my guys are depleted.
I hunger for battle.
Save again. Gotta save more. More zealots for just tanking the damage here, soaking up the damage. I need some dragoons too, though. So this base will last me for quite a bit. I can probably get more probes actually. And now, you know what, you just come back here.
My life for hire. Your command. Immediately. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't want this archer to die, so I'll bring it back.
Your command. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Executor. What would you ask of me? I hunger for battle. I hunger for battle.
I should probably wait for the armor upgrade. It's almost done.
You have not enough minerals.
And once I take this base, I can take that for myself and then just continue the assault. Oh Jesus, area 11.
For battle.
Okay. And then the generators are hiding all over here somewhere. Yada yada yada. And over here, this unfogged place is all trees. Over here is just some buildings. Not very concerning here.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, I got my level 2 armor. Let's go attack this.
What would you ask of me? Engage the enemy.
Holy jeez, they have a battalion ready here. Let's leave 2 of these units there so they don't do something crazy. Very good. The power of the Archon compels you, man. Just focus by the building so they don't make more units. Hey guys, I'm joining in. Oh my god, they're angry, man. They're angry. Not angry enough.
As you will.
Save again. That was a good assault. Now I need to expand. I think I just misclicked my unit just now. And we need to leave some units behind. I'm gonna probably leave like a dragoon and a zealot. Probably. Here comes the Infernos acting up. That's a triggered attack. That happens when you destroy this base here. Not gonna upgrade armor yet.
Your command. Receiving.
Hello. 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 Ouch, you do a lot of damage, Mr. Inferno. 27 seconds. Should I attack right now? I can, I guess. It's kind of low, but what are you gonna do about it? Oh. Gee, that's a lot of damage. Okay, and then this is where... Oh. This is where you can also move Yaro all the way down here for easy access. Oh no, that zealot just got sniped by the ghost. This is where the next generator is located. And let's make one ton of pros now. Spider mines. Bam bam! One generator. No.
What would you ask of me? What would you ask of me? Engage the enemy.
Kill the medics! Medics! There you go. How's over here? Doing okay, I guess. Just make more art cards, to be honest. And I'll add in some dragoons later. It's just the spider mines too that I made will kind of be annoying, but.
Your
command?
What would you ask of me?
Very good. And eventually I can make a third gateway to kind of speed up production, since now I have 2 mining bases. This one already depleted, so... Whoa! That's not cool, man. How could you, bro? So this base will sustain us for quite the time. Oh, they already mined you, huh? Okay. Now why don't you guys go up here? Let's make more dragoons and archons. Hopefully these pros will be okay and not get hunted down. There's this long mineral field that needs to be mined too, because it's getting lonely. As for gas, I'll mine the gas with the pros that, you know, uses up all the minerals here.
I hunger for battle. What would you ask of me?
I think I might need another program, but that should be it. Okay, after this timer runs out, I'm gonna commence the assault. Yo, you've been not working on this field? Wow. Yay! I might as well get a gateway here too, no? Okay, right now I'm just macroing up. I might as well get the armor upgrade too, you know, just might as well. The Terran units don't upgrade, by the way. I think I just set a restriction on it because otherwise it would have been hard. Because I have the traders over here, the main base, as difficult setting, and if they continue to upgrade all the way to 3-3, then yeah, that'll be a bit disastrous because first of all, it's not fair because they use sea stinks, and sea stinks do a whopping 85 damage when fully upgraded, and proton shields take full damage, so you know it hurts. And I already implemented that shield removal thing, you know, gimmick, so there's that. Anyway, let's go over here. Let's go over here. I'm gonna leave Yaro here actually, and now I'm gonna make units come here. You can also opt for Reavers, but Reavers are so dang slow, but they are pretty good to be honest. I think I did use them like 1 or 2 times during my playthrough. Where are these units coming from? And you can kind of feel it's like a maze kind of map. Executor? Oh no, where's the rest of my forces? A lot of sea tanks here. I mean, sea tanks already do a lot of damage without, you know, seasonal. Whopping 30 damage, but what can you do? Even vultures too. Vultures do good damage against shield, you know. So it wouldn't have been fair if I made, you know, the shield. I mean the Terrans upgrade fully. So I put limitations on them. But now I think I'm overwhelming them. So the hard part about this map is when you're sieging up like the trader's base, and this is where we destroy the shield generator by using this beacon. See, now we got teleported here, and this is where the final power generator remains. So why don't you destroy that? Gonna save again. I'm almost done. Not to worry, folks. Not to worry. Let's rally my gateway units all the way over there. With all 4 power generators destroyed, the EMP disruptors are no longer functional. Do not forget, our primary objective is to find the Terran Vlad. He should be here somewhere. So, yep, destroy the Terran base. Now the timers be moved because that's how it should be. And I'm also fully upgraded. It's time to lead the assault. I pretty much scouted the whole map. I might as well scout with Yaro here, unless he gets bombarded by spider mines, but it should be okay. Let's wait. Let's just attack right now. So I'm using brute force, but if you want to play more strategically, Reavers are the way to go. Maybe this is a bad idea.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Nah, actually, we prevailed somewhat.
Immediately. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
They're not even creating units anymore. A lot of science vessels. That's kind of strange. Explore the trees, y'all. Explore the trees.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Higher. Immediately.
Let's uncover the whole map. But where the hell is Vlad, man? Let's find him, yo.
For hire. My life for hire.
And you two, why don't you attack over here? How's our base here? All goody goody. Yeah, they're not even, they gave up. They packed home. Oh, there was one random Marine just hiding there.
Immediately. I hunger for battle.
There's a lot of spider mines here, so I should be careful. I wonder if there are units inside. Nope. Those poor zealots took a beating. I detect minimal enemy forces, Predator. But we did not find the location of that flat fellow. Search this city's area once more, my warriors. Be advised, Predator. The Terrans will send reinforcements to resecure the city. I estimate you will not have sufficient time for a thorough search. Well, that's it. Objectives complete. I kind of scouted the whole map possible. It seems you are right all along, Mr. Nikolaevich. One of my captains confirmed the Protoss attacks Ukraine. General Durkin. Yes, General Durkin. But because of my underlings' help, your forces suffer less deaths. Now you know why we must work together. Then we can both agree on what we're to do. Indeed. I'll lead you to the man who knows exactly what you're looking for, Mr. Nikolaevich. In return, you'll hand over all the traitors back to me and grant me that promised thing we talked about. Of course, General Durkin. Say what now? The elite man of the Righteous is working with Vlad? Vlad himself? What is going on, yo? Who knows? Will that be explained? Yeah, I just had to find out, folks. So I guess this was like an hour video, I guess, because I kind of screwed up when during my initial pre-save where my second base got destroyed. But yeah, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. It felt refreshing playing Impending Doom. Probably next month I'll try to upload, or within the end of this month I'll upload the next Impending Doom map. And probably finish. I don't know. And then as for the completion of this campaign, yeah, it is what it is. I guess it's almost done, but I just need to test it one more time. So it is like 99.99999% done, but we'll see how it goes. I might like scrap some of the ideas here and there, but I planned a cliffhanger ending, so so yeah, because I might make a sequel of Impending Doom 2, so, but we'll see. DK signing off, folks.